Ah. Anyways, you already know who it is. Tazai. Haha. Anyways, I just watched Bad Boys Ride or Die. It was fantastic. Yeah, it was not. It's not better. I don't know which one is third. Ah, that gum. I forgot to look up names. I should have looked up names before I recorded this. Why I recorded it? So, anyways, it was fantastic. The lady from that gum. Better Call Saul. The lady. Saul's girlfriend in Better Call Saul. I forgot her name. I didn't look it up, but she was stinking fantastic. She was one of the best parts of the entire movie. Pretty much in the Giancarlo Esposito, Bryan Cranston, not really, but pretty much everybody from Breaking Bad. Like on the big screen, they transfer over. Whereas there's certain actors where they can be really good in TV, but they're not going to be good in movies. I don't know why, but it's just the way the cookie crumbles. Just the way it is. But she was absolutely fantastic, fantastic. Dang it, I can't even look up her name. I can stop this and look up her name, but I'm not. Anyways, it's just the lady from Better Call Saul. She's Saul's girlfriend. And she's a lawyer, and she's the heart of Better Call Saul, and she kind of is the heart of this movie, and she really, really carries it. Really, like you can easily look her name up. She's a blonde lady. I really should have looked it up before I came here. I might just write her name in the comments or in the description or the comments. But she was pretty much the star of this movie. You get Will Smith and once again, thinking Martin Lawrence. He's just a comedy central. Like he makes this movie. He's the reason why it can be action comedy. You know, Will Smith will bring that action gravitas. You know, but Martin Lawrence makes this beautiful chemistry and just really, really, really funny. Like the last 2 or 3 movies have been really funny, but really the last after one, it's Martin Lawrence pretty much just been carrying and just like it's just they are a duo. It is this buddy cop action comedy, but it's more action than it is comedy. But Martin Lawrence just makes every scene very reminiscent of who's the guy that killed himself? But he was a great actor, and he did Jumanji, and he did Aladdin, and he did Dead Poets Society. Anyways, anybody who knows movies will know that Robin Williams. Robin Williams does that. He does that a lot, and he's not to the level of Robin Williams. But he does deserve his respect as so good at doing that. Just making every single scene funny. Like you're having a good time. We're getting cameos from Cabby Lamb. We're getting cameos from stinking DJ Khaled. Like Jerry Bruckheimer knows how to. It just felt. They had all these crazy, wacky, fun camera angles, and Jerry Bruckheimer, this movie felt like the 2000s, early mid 2000s. It just felt like that vibe. And if they didn't had all the 2020s isms of the camera shots and the cool this, the cool that with the color grading, this movie would feel just like 2000s, but it doesn't lag on. You're not having to, I gotta watch this part and this part. And the movie knows what it is, and it does what it does best, you know? If you think the scene's about to get boring, boom, cameo with Cabby Lamb. If you think the scene's gonna get boring, boom, really cool shot. If you think that the scene is kind of falling flatter in this area or that area, boom, great dialogue, you know? It's I don't know. It's not long. I looked at the runtime. I think it's like an hour and a half. The movie flies by. It flies by so fast because you kind of know what it is, and it has this kind of cartoony Jerry Bruckheimer-ness, but it's very serious. And there's so in this movie, from cover to cover, from bell to bell, from credits, intro credits to end credits. From intro title card to end credits, it's just very soulful and like the classic 90s, 2000s. They're always talking about politics, and it's serious. It's politics, serious, but then it's also funny, and it has all this brilliance and this beautifulness and this funness woven in. You know, takes a little bit this and that from Fast and Furious. I'm definitely going to watch whatever sequel they have. It's definitely turning itself into one of those big franchises. But also, it's just a good time, and it's fun. And it's, you know, it's 2024, and we don't have to deal with a bunch of BS from this and that, and all these people who can't make movies, and these movies who don't know what they are, and this movie who has this part is good, that part is good, and then the whole thing, the rest of it is just garbage. No, this whole movie is fun. It is not to be taken so seriously like you're gonna die, but it has all the beats that you need. It's interesting, it does its part, it has this piece and that part, it's this Lego thing, and it's this beautiful kind of thing of all these different parts. You know, you're getting Vanessa Hudgens sighting. It's just a grand time. It's a grand time. You're gonna have fun. You want to watch this movie like 5 times. You know, it's Bad Boys. It's definitely a trilogy. I think the last one was better, but this one is certainly much more funnier. So much of a good time, you know, and it's a good succession of the previous films. The franchise is so solid. Like, the first one was like good, but it was like, yeah, and the second, the ones after were like, wow. This one is also wow, you know, but it feels like and you get all, there's a bunch of like video game shots where it's like first person, kind of third person, whatever it's shots. So there's parts where the movie could have dragged and felt like the early 2000s, but it just kind of sped itself up with just, we're just gonna throw 2020s at you. We're gonna show you these cool shots. We're just gonna fast forward with the villain. You know, we're not gonna act like you're an idiot, like you don't know how to watch movies. And then it's kind of fun because you have these brilliant spots where they're like, all right, this is obviously the villain. It's kind of cartoony, but it's fun. You know, Jerry Bruckheimer does that stuff. As a producer, he's like, all right, this is obvious that this is a villain, this is the hero, but you're just getting good parts. And again, Martin Lawrence, and dang it, I'm sorry, I apologize, I forgot the lady's name. It's the lady from Better Call Saul. They're two of the most important parts of the movie, and they make the movie exactly what it is. She has a heart in the you know, the motivation. She has a motivation in the movie to really push things along. And Martin Lawrence has the comedy and the enjoyment and the, you know, kind of existential thinking, big thoughts to really make you think, but also make you laugh, but also there's action. You know, it's like this really good, cool part at the end where something's happening. It's just an emotional part, and it's broken up with comedy too. And after it's broken up with comedy, then it's intertwined to be comedy, action, and something truly heartful all in one. You know, it's an all-encompassing good time that you will not regret paying your money. I complained about this last time, and I really dug into it. And this one is something that really digs in the positive of just, you know, you're paying your money to watch it, you're going to have a good time, and you can watch it several times after and still feel really, really good after each watch. So definitely, absolutely go watch it. Fun. I am very happy and smiling, and I was smiling through the whole movie.